Hey everyone, Nella here for a BJD Addicts Prompt response, and this one is for prompt 45, which is all about dolls multiplying and having set limits on number of dolls and that sort of thing. So question number 1, have you ever noticed how your dolls multiply? Oh boy, have I noticed. So I've been in this hobby for a very long time now, and for the first while, see, I had only one doll for a little over a year, and I had a second doll, and about 2 years after my second doll I got another one, and then I had a period of 3 years where I didn't get any dolls, and I still played with my dolls, and I still thought about their characters, but I had other things going on, so I was not active in the hobby. And then I came back, and my doll collection has just exploded. I literally doubled my collection in my first year back, and now I have 9 dolls. This boy just got his body, which is why I miscounted and thought I had 10, but that was because he was already so much of a defined character that I was counting his head as in my doll count. So no, I have 9. I have 9 dolls and 1 floating head and a spare body. That doesn't sound creepy at all. So, yes, I've really noticed how my dolls have multiplied. And I actually have applied a limit for myself for this year at the very least. That there's only one doll I'm going to get this year. And he's actually only a possibility. My cousin isn't sure that how much she's liking one of her new dolls, who I fell in love with immediately. But we have to wait for warmer weather so she can see if maybe it's just because the doll is blank. But that is the only doll that I'm thinking of getting this year. Because, yeah, going from 3 to 9 in the space of 2 years is really, really fast. So yes, they definitely multiply. I've never actually set a... Okay, the next question is, have you ever set a limit for the number of dolls? Well, like I said, I've set a limit for this year, to only get 1 doll. But I never actually had a set limit on the number of dolls total that I wanted. I always imagined myself having a really large collection, just because I know my tastes, and I was admittedly being optimistic that I would bond with every doll that I get, which has happened, actually, so far, hence the 9 dolls. So my set limit, is actually more of a range. I think my set limit is 20 dolls total. I think anything more than that and it would be a bit overwhelming for me. But who knows? I'm always coming up with new characters, always getting new ideas, so always finding new dolls that could shell existing characters, all of those wonderful things. So, it is not a set in stone number. And okay, once have you kept that limit? Well, I'm still under it. Yeah, let's see. Next question is, once you got your doll, did you find yourself wanting more? Yeah, I did. But I have to say, I was never one of those people who said that I was only getting to get 1 doll. Like I said, I thought I was... Actually, when I was first got into the hobby, I thought I was going to have, 50. I mean, seriously, like, the amount I thought I would have was absolutely insane. So I never said, oh, it'll only be one. But I have to say that I've branched out in my sizes. My first 3 dolls were all minis. And then my first doll when I got back into the hobby was a Babobi, 27 centimeter boy. So he was my first tiny, and I have to say I was thinking that, you know, the tinies would be too tiny for me. I always liked kind of the childlikeness of the OSDs, so I didn't think that a slim tiny would work for me. Well, it did. And after I got him, then I got a kind of a more USD sized girl. After that, I got another mini, and after that, I got this guy's head as a practice head. He did not stay a practice head. Let's see. Yeah, and then my first SD girl led to me going, oh yeah, no, I can totally handle getting this guy a body. And then, yeah, so I'd say my tinies multiplied really quickly. I got one thinking, oh, this might not work out, and then I got him and oh, this does work out. Ooh, I like this size. And now I have 3 tinies. So, yes. I find that getting one doll leads me to wanting to get more, as well as getting a size and finding out that I do like that size makes me go, oh, hey, it would be fun to get more of this size. But I have to say I am very happy with the dolls that I do have. They are all wonderful. And all of them are all very different, not just in sizes and companies, but also in their characters. None of them are really super similar, which is really fun and really inspiring. So, yes, that's it for this response, and I look forward to seeing other people's replies. Bye, guys.